Now is the time! What time is it, seriously? It's been a while since the last video. Not because I haven't been playing. I've been playing more games than ever, I think. Just been so many games that are fun. I'm actually enjoying the FIFA at the moment, but other things as well. I started playing Mass Effect, got a quarter of the way through that, and put it down because a new Diablo 3 season started up. And they made a new system where you can do quests that help you build up your leaderboard score, so that's kind of cool. I really enjoy quests. But anyways, let's get into the FIFA. That's what we're here for. First, we'll look at the results. We just finished up with September 2017. So look at the results from the previous month. Started out with Walsall. Man, that was a match. We had lots of possession and chances, but still ended up down 1-0 until late on when Watson was hacked down in the box. The man received a red card for it. Watson steps up, slots it away, and then in stoppage goes on a blistering 50-yard run because Walsall started pushing to try and get a winner, and he slots it away to secure 3 points there. So pretty well done. Away to Bristol Rovers, another 1-0 win. Watson scoring again. He has been probably player of the month this time. Over here at Peterborough, home, 2-0 win. Pretty solid performance there. It should have been more than 2, I think. And then Luton Town, they have always been the bane of our existence, but we did get points from them this time. They were leading at halftime. Again, similar story to Walsall. Immediately after halftime, they gave away a penalty. I don't even remember if it was a foul or not. It was a pretty soft one, I recall. But Sean Riggs stepped up to put it away. And then Tom Elliott grabbed his first goal of the season with a cracker from the top of the box, and that got us 2 points, or well, 2 goals and 3 points. Home to Chesterfield, we just didn't get any luck in this one. They were all over us, two-footed tackles, grabbing the jersey through the back. We weren't getting any luck from the referee there, and then they just reached out a toe poke from about 30 yards and hit the top corner. Oh well, that's how they go sometimes. But if there's one match I want to highlight, it's this one against Gillingham. 5-1 victory. It started pretty good. We created chances. I think it was Mickelbus putting a cross, found Elliott. The keeper blocked the header. Fell straight to Isaac King, who just taps away the rebound. First goal of the match. Get in. Unfortunately, they run back up the field and equalize. But not too long after that, Johnny White danced his way into the box and slammed the lead back in. And then not too long after, White became the provider, swung in a free kick from the right, picked out Tom Elliott, who was successful with his header, and made it 3-1 just before half. And then it got really good. 70th minute, made subs, dropped our second striker off to put in defensive mid in Christian Larson. Immediately from the thrown into Mendez Lang, slides the ball open to Larson, who's wide open, first touch, sets it, and then slams it in to make it 4. And these are the games where you're just enjoying your football. It's personally when you get a good game, they really enjoy playing. They're making the fun out of it. So I'm like, yeah, I like this game. Let's get one more. And then Marlon Jackson in stoppage time found space in the box and tucked one away in the corner. So 5-1, 5 different scorers as well. That is, I think, our best victory in the series so far. All right. Where does all that good stuff leave us? We have to be in a good position because... Let's see, where am I going to look at my table? I have to go over here. There we go. Oh, wow, we're in second. We jumped to second with that massive win at Gillingham. That's an automatic promotion place. Let's see if we can hold it 10 games in. We're doing quite well. It was a rocky start, a couple of losses near the beginning, but I think we've got 5 wins out of 6 in this last month. And we've jumped from mid-table into very comfortable position. Man, MK Dons are the team to beat. Wow. 20 goals, only 6 allowed. They have lost a game, though, which is unusual. Alright. What else do we have to look at? In youth players, nothing to think of. We have that one scout in Saudi looking for a hero there, but nothing yet. Nothing that I probably want to bring in. There's a few that I'm waiting on to see what the more refined scouting brings, but I'm not thinking it's going to be that great. The other thing is we're doing pretty well in the finances, which we're going to look at next anyway, so I might throw out a scout in more of the more lucrative areas. Maybe maybe Africa, go get a beastly African to control the field for us. I'm still primarily looking for a striker, but, you know, who cares? Maybe I should throw in one of those Scout Future Star bonuses. Maybe that would be fun, but that might ruin the authenticity of the most difficult season you can play. So, finances, where are we sitting? Much more green than red. I like it. The earnings are excellent. Let me flip over to my other spreadsheet so I can... So I set up the estimates. We are almost at what I thought we were going to make for the whole season in merchandise. We're at 778. I was guessing about $1 million in merchandise, which was nearly double what we made last season. But we're looking pretty good on that. Let's see how much are we making. But 34 there. Oh, Morris has joined the highest selling shirts. I've been playing him a lot recently. He's doing quite well. Mickelbust is a legend, and Mendez Lang, I don't get that one. He doesn't play that much because he has low stamina, and he's only created, what, 1 or 2 goals? He hasn't scored any yet. Perhaps Myrie Williams from last season was definitely more prolific. And he's back over here. Everything's looking good. The match tickets are coming in. My formulas don't tell me exactly how much we're making per game, but we can just pop over here and get a good idea. 92, I think that's more than I suspected we'd be bringing in, so we could end up with more dosh in that arena as well. We're keeping the cost down. Player wages are the majority of our expenses. Stadium maintenance staying quite low. Scouting network, we've only battled the one. We only had 1 month of Christian Larson in the youth facilities, and travel costs are not doing too bad. So that's all I need to talk about on that. Do I have anything else? Let's just take a quick look at the squad. That's the lineup I used. I tried the last time I mentioned. I tried a 4-3-1-2. It worked okay. That's what we got against Walsall and Bristol. But I went back to a 4-4-2 for Peterborough. That worked pretty well. I had the 4-5-1 against Luton. I wanted to stay defensive and not lose to them, and it worked. We got the win. I stuck to that for Chesterfield, but it didn't work so well against them. That was the game we lost. So I went back to 4-4-2 with our big guns on the field against Gillingham, and man, did that pay off. I'm going to stick on that for a few. Oh, that's the only thing. You're looking at the lineup there. The only weak spot we have in the lineup is Sean Rigg there, but that's because Johnny White is injured. He got hacked down in the box against Gillingham. We didn't get the penalty, but Elliott missed it. That goofball. We could have made it 6 and 2 for him, but he's not that good at penalties, it turns out. So let's highlight a couple of our big players from the month. Harrison Morris showing great potential, and he's been gaining a little bit. I wish I'd see more in the physical development, but only a little quicker. But he's got good tackling and marking. I think marking is probably my favorite of the defensive stats. That's how you stop losing stupid goals, because your guys just lose their marks. Reeves has been playing quite well. He should be scoring more goals, but he is our highest assist creator of the season. I get 5. Let me pull up that spreadsheet. Where's my team? Yeah, 5 for him. Let's look at one other player who is, I said, was player of the month. There he is, Hamish Watson. A little development. He's 24, so we're not expecting a ton out of him, but we'll get some. He has scored 4 goals. He's our top scorer and also second goal setter-upper at 3. He's tied with Sean Rigg at 3. But right. He is coming in as our bonus buy. He's scored more goals than Elliott, even though he's lower rated. He was supposed to be backup, but he's playing really well. The Kiwi striker. Recommend. 10 out of 10. I think that is all. Our next match is Yeovil. Let's take a quick look at the month's matches. We've got Yeovil to start, and then, Dons, the top 2 derby. We're at home for this one. And we've got Shrewsbury, who beat us in the cup, the EFL Cup, I think that was, so we're out of that one. I've never liked Shrewsbury. They've always been a trouble team for me. Burton Albion, who got relegated, they're going to be tough. I don't like them either. I kind of want to slap them around. Fleetwood Town at home. Hopefully we can win that one. And then Scunthorpe, I don't like them much either. It's a month for teams that I don't like very much. I mean, Yeovil Town, I played them last year. Didn't get very far. At least not on camera. So I'm okay with them. MK Dons, they're the franchise, as John Green would say, so we're not a fan of them. Not a fan of Shrewsbury, nor Burton. Fleetwood Town, I'm completely indifferent to. If we can beat them, that's great. And Scunthorpe have given me trouble in the past. But likes, comments, and subscribe. Please. I said please, so please consider it. How do you think we did last month? Overall, pretty well. What are your predictions for the month to come? And any other thoughts are always welcome. Real life Newport County are making the great escape, like 6 wins out of the last 8 to get out of the relegation zone. They're only 1 point away. Can they do it? I hope so, because if they don't, I might be strapped for a new team to play next year. There are several teams I want to play, but not all of them may end up in League 2. So, what do you think? Give me some ideas, some things to talk about. I forgot what my outro is, but now is the time to close off the video. See ya, everybody.